Welcome to Game Night! Your objective for today will be to work together as a team in an effort to earn the most number of points possible. In the end, the team that finishes with the highest point total will walk away as today's champion. Hallelujah. Prior to your arrival, we split everyone in the room up into teams and then paired those teams together to form several different regions. As a team, you'll compete against the other teams in your region with the hopes of finishing with the best overall score. Now, before we can get started, let's take a look at what today's event will entail. Every team has been assigned a starting location at one of the gaming stations around the room. Upon your arrival, our event staff will provide you with a brief overview before giving you the opportunity to compete head-to-head against the other teams in your region. Once every team has played the game, your entire region will then rotate to the next gaming station until you've visited them all. Now, throughout the competition, your objective as a team will be to finish with the most number of points. In the end, the team that finishes with the best overall score will walk away as today's champions. Hallelujah. All right, we're almost ready to go, but before we get started, here's a look at the games that will be featured at today's event. Flip Cup. This popular college game will require participants to down the beverage inside their cup before placing it on the edge of the table and flipping it upside down using only one hand. Once completed, the next person in line will need to follow suit until every member of the team has successfully flipped their cup. Cardboard construction. This is the ultimate creative station. As a team, you'll need to design two different robots that will be worn by two members of your team like a costume. See, these people made costumes. It looks pretty easy. In the end, your challenge station leader will determine the winner. For an extra 10 bonus points, have your team members keep their robot costumes on until the end of the night so they can compete in our world-famous Robot Runway Show. Mashup. We've combined the wildly famous Heads Up app with the popular Win, Lose, or Draw, thanks Chuck Woolery, to create the ultimate game show experience. Upon arriving, be sure to have the following people from your team pre-assigned so we can get the game going quickly. Start with the player.
Yeah, boy!
You know, player. The person that'll be standing in front of the entire team and attempting to decipher the ridiculous things that you're all shouting at them. Now, keep in mind, this person may also have to make an attempt at drawing, so make sure you pick somebody with some skills like, my boy Bob Ross. Oh, and a scorekeeper. This person will assist a player with navigating the tablet, erasing the board, and of course, keeping score. If you're interested in bonus points, the team that is the most entertaining within each region, as voted on by our event staff, will walk away with 5 extra bonus points. Booyah! Costume Challenge. This relay race will pit teams against each other as they race side by side, competing in 5 different challenges. Once you complete the final challenge, you'll need to reset everything on the course exactly as you found it, and then get your entire team across the finish line and seated to signify that you're done. In the first challenge, you'll need to toss beanbags at a board in an attempt to score at least 11 points. From there, your team will arm themselves with stuffed animals, while they'll need to knock objects completely off a table. Once that's done, you'll race over to another table and complete a color puzzle. The only rule in assembling this puzzle is that no 2 blocks of the same color may touch. Then it's off to the lockbox, where you'll need to figure out which key will unlock your treasure chest. Once inside the treasure chest, you'll discover a bevy of costumes. Your team will then need to don the costumes and then use the provided image to properly arrange your team to exactly match that picture. Once you've done all that, you'll need to reset the course and get everyone back across the finish line and seated. The first team to do so will be the winner. And last but not least, Angry Birds Live. In this challenge, you'll need to split your group in half. One half of your team will use the provided materials to build a giant slingshot, while the other half will need to stack the provided boxes into some sort of fortress that they think will be impenetrable by rival slingshots. In the end, teams will take turns launching Angry Birds at their neighbors in an attempt to knock all of their boxes off. After 5 launches, the event staff will award teams 1 point for every box still on their table. Alright, now that we know what today's games are, let's turn it back over to your event MC, who will assign each team a starting position and introduce you to our event staff.
It's the final countdown!